Look at this cup and handle on RKT.
Mm-mm-mm. Do.
Hopefully we get a little ripski.
Yeah, Rocket's been juicy. Two inside days.
Huh?
Two inside days there. You know what inside day is?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
Um,
It's just like,
I was reading something. My bad. Yeah, right
there you
here.
go.
That looks like it could
Yeah.
pop.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Inside days are usually bullish. Dude,
Foolish
app's been going nutty.
app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's right back at highs. It's right back into 470. I mean, they sent it all the way back down to 390. It's almost up $100 since like last Wednesday. Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts.
Yeah. I wonder what it's gonna do.
I have an alert above 474 because that was the highs after its earnings. Um, which is only $7 away. Or not seven, sorry, I can't do math. Five.
You're right in this liquidity.
What the heck? You looking at 'em?
What's up?
Where are you looking at?
Yeah, I have it up right now. Yeah, I just wasn't sure.
Oh,
I mean, it's right
says
at this.
rock.
It's right at this liquidity. But
Still says rocket.
what up with Rocket?
Your chart's still rocket.
Oh, is it not? It's doing this to me again. It happened the other night.
Interesting.
How the heck do I
Interesting.
stop it? It's nothing. It's all frozen. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Does it work now? Oh yeah. Did you know this, by the way? Look, you could search up the options.
What?
So like you like see, there's the calls right here, and then you can go like 465 calls, and now
No
you can
way.
see the options charts for those, which I probably that which might be better. Let me pick an expiration that's not going to be fucking terrible. This might be better.
What?
So like this is the options chart. So I think we probably should be paying attention to these as long as they're liquid, um,
What the fuck?
because option markets move.
Wait, where is that?
So you go to the symbol search, just like you were
Yeah.
changing the ticker, and then all the way to the right, there's options.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
What?
I just learned about it recently.
What the hell?
Oh no.
That's
Whoa.
epic. What?
Yeah, I think this could be huge. Like, look at this
Oh my
1
god.
hour chart on SPY from today.
What the
Gosh, if
fuck?
you don't mind, could you do that again?
Yeah, so you click up here where the ticker is, just like you were to change the ticker, and then it
Mm-hmm.
has all these options. You can there's all the way to the right, and when you do it on mobile, you don't see it. You gotta scroll the header, and then you'll see options pop
Mm-hmm.
up. It's much easier to do it on web browser than mobile. On mobile, you have to like type it in, but you just
Right.
grab the ticker, and then it pulls this up, and you can find whatever one you want right away. Like what's Friday supposed to be, the 28th?
Wow.
So 28th, and we'll grab this one. So this has a ton of price action today, and you can see how we filled this gap on the on this chart here, and then it bounced out of it. So I feel like we should have this up. And the cool thing about this is that you can press this layout button, and now you can split the screen. And on one side you could have your option contract, and then on the other side, oops, I gotta adjust the settings here. On the other side, you could have the actual chart. So like I'll just pull up SPX.
What the fuck?
I know.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's
So
super cool, dude. I'm stoked on that.
Yeah, so we can watch both, and you can kind of get like a better read. You know, like it's in this fair value gap. It's near support. Just filled this gap on the contract. Tons of volume.
Oh, bro, that makes me so mad. I'm looking at app, their weekly, 475 calls ran
Yeah.
from 160 to 9.3 today.
Holy shit! Really?
What the fuck? That's crazy.
And I think indicators work on this too. Yep, they do. So
Holy fuck.
they have IV. They have the Greeks too. So like, I'm pretty sure I could if we can figure out like something that works, we can like code shit inside this, and like alert us through a watch list for like contracts.
That's super sick.
Yeah, we just got to figure out like what to do.
How the fuck did you find that out?
Dude, I randomly found it the other week, and then Royalty hit me up asking me if TradingView could do it, and I was like, wait a minute, I forgot to look into this, and I started diving into it. And I'm like, holy shit, why haven't we been using this?
That's incredible.
Yeah,
I'm super stoked.
and I wonder how well like
That's fucking amazing.
Anchored VWAP would work, or something.
Wow. Wow. That's
Yeah.
a game changer, dude.
I really like the split layout thing. I think that's gonna be golden.
Vinay could change his name to Open Crash Vinay. Really?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
the options
it just
chart on the
crashed.
left.
I just sent a message in the premium chat, and 15 minutes later, it crashed to 4.4. I was like, what the fuck?
That's funny.
Cash, by the way, man, big fan of what you called earlier the Maniac charts. Doing them today.
Hell yeah. Good.
Yeah, man.
I'll keep doing them. Feels good to be back, baby.
Hell yeah.
Bubba.
Let's make some
I
racks.
mean, I joined a little late. How to pull up the option chart on the left that you have there?
Yeah, sure. So up here, right where you change the ticker, right? You have if you're on mobile, it's a lot smaller. But either way, you have this list at the top, this header list. If you're on mobile, you have to swipe all the way to the right. But you can see at the far end it says options. Now it's much easier to change this on desktop because they have like a better interactive menu. On mobile, you have to actually type in the contract. But anyway, you just search for whatever ticker. So we have SPY. It has the expiration at the top. This is probably going to be best for weeklies. And then you just grab whatever strike. So right now it's 646, and then if you pay for premium, you can do the layout setups and you can split your screen so that you have a normal chart on one side and then the options chart that you're holding on the other. You could probably also have puts on one and then calls on one and see how they're working together, or different expirations. There's a lot of different ways that we can really mess around with this. As you see, they have like 50 different layout options, so you could get 50 different contracts up if you really wanted to, depending on your premium on TradingView subscription. So I think this is going to be huge because option contracts or options run the market. Like premiums always foretell, and you can see how like it started to form a reversal on this chart, and it also bounced right where this filled the gap. So I think if we use them together and just wait for obvious setups, we'll have a much higher success of profiting. So I'm looking forward to checking this out tomorrow. And also you throw the fibs on something like this, and you're playing 0 DTE. You can have a better idea where it's actually going to go. So I'm excited.
Hell yeah, dude. That's sick.
Yeah. And it seems like
I'm
it
really-
follows basic technical analysis.
Yeah. Big time.
All right. let's dive into what you guys want to look at, and then we can fill in some of ours in the meantime. Open? Okay, yeah, we can do open. Oops. So let's just for shits and giggles see what happens. On the contract here. What's the is it the 29th? That's Friday?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna pull up that contract. Damn. Those went from 1.23 to 0.21.
I wonder what the puts went to.
Oh, well, probably the same, right? Pretty close anyway. So you can, you know, we bounced. Well, we'll just focus on the chart for right now. We bounced. Where is it? 65. Am I not on? Give me a second here. There we go. That's why. We bounced off this liquidity level here on the 30 or the 1 hour, wherever it is, earlier today. And, you know, I was saying that 4.7 was a big level because that's where this previous high rejected. It's also, you know, right above this support. So I think there's a decent chance that this sets up. I think it's at least going to try to go for the third touch here, and if they reject it, you know, that might be a big issue for us. But I personally think there's a solid chance it gets at least up to 550, and if it doesn't, then you know, it's probably going to head back towards $4. So I think not September calls will be fine, but weeklies are definitely up for completely being fried if this goes the wrong way. And feel free to throw your analysis in if you agree or disagree, Pablo.
Hold on one second. Let me get out of this split screen.
Looked like this
thing.
contract bounced right out of this fair value gap on the 30-minute. I think this is going to be huge. I really do.
I mean, it held sell side liquidity at 436 today, so that's always a good sign. Kind of went back to highs of what's it called, pre-market trading. So yeah, I think 5's a big level. Like Friday, it fought really hard to get through it.
Yeah.
And obviously kind of raged almost up to 6 yesterday. Where did it kind of level out today at 530?
Yeah, 530.
Right around there.
It really doesn't want to. They're really trying to keep it below 535.
Yeah, I mean, there's it did close like right at one of the bigger bullish bearish FEGs, like kind of right above it today.
Yeah.
So the next like level of resistance is all the way up at like 505 or 5. So yeah, that's going to be the big test tomorrow, in my imagination.
Yeah.
But hey, it's obviously very hot in the streets right now. I'm curious as to why they canceled that meeting that was going to take place tomorrow.
To me, it sounds like it was a bullshit pump fest, and I'm a little concerned about that. Unless they had like some backup news that, you know, they were going to release to get over $1 if they didn't get approved. But I don't know. Kind of shady, in my opinion.
Yeah, that it is a little concerning to me, but
it seems like out of all the real estate stocks, I think RKT is now the better setup, and we can go over that.
I mean, it's dude, this was trading at $1.87 at the beginning of August.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is overextended a bit, but that doesn't mean it's done by any means. Like I said, I think as long as you hold that like 430 range, I think you're going to be all right. But if you get below that, I'd be a little cautious. There's a big next level of support in my mind is like the 360 range. If it gets below that,
Yeah.
it's like kind of or it's like that 430 and then like 420. I guess there was like a little bit of consolidation there for a leg up, but yeah, that 360 range could come quick if not. So I'd say just definitely be cautious.
Do you see the RKT chart? Or did it freeze? I know you and I briefly talked about it, but just want to make sure.
Yeah, I see it.
Thinking we got a cup and handle here, but we'll see. It's also got this liquidity up here.
It also looks like a bit of a bull flag
Let's see if
forming on that next leg up.
Yeah, right. And a broadening wedge. So we saw how well that
Yeah.
worked on Google. I don't know. I feel like this one's probably the better one to pay attention to tomorrow if we're going to pay attention to either of them.
Yeah, and I mean this. I'd have to look when next FOMC meeting is, but obviously, I don't know if it's necessarily priced in from that Friday gap up for Jackson Hole. But I mean, dude, if there's a rate cut, it definitely Rocket and like a lot of bank real estate or bank stocks, I think, can benefit from that.
Yeah. This fucking yeah. There's a ton of volume coming in right here.
Is that weekly?
Yeah, this is Friday expiration for 19.5. So someone's slamming it down here. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, it ended on a pretty nice consolidation or pretty nice squeeze for the most of the day. Nice run up from 1845 to almost 19. Yeah, and that it's really tight right now. Ready to go. I guess there's a small buy side liquidity at 1897.
1897? Okay.
So it says at the 5 minute, but
Yeah. Oh yeah.
it's like the smallest buy side liquidity I've ever seen in my life.
I already put my indicator back on. Too much stuff.
Too many tings.
Ding, ding, ding,
Too many
ding,
tingy.
ding, 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 ding.
Well, Mr. William Pop wants to see Baba.
All right. Baba baba baba.
Wasn't this up 3% or something today at one point? Or was that yesterday?
It was the other day, yeah. But I think
Oh, it was yesterday.
I think it got denied, yeah.
Yeah.
This one has been a giant pain in my butt. I do think it will keep going, but I'm fucking sick of it. So
You're still in?
no. I got destroyed by Theta, so I ended up getting out of it.
Boo.
All right, Bob. What was it?
Yeah, I mean, it had that. That's kind
Ooh.
of crazy. Like, I feel like this one.
It looks decent on a 30.
Yeah, I'm literally on the 32 right now. They almost completely backfilled that gap up in after hours on Monday, or pre-market. Sorry. They kind of did. They wicked it down all the way to like 123. And now it's just kind of in this tight range from like 123.89 to 125.96. It's been kind of just pinned there the last 2 days. But on the 30-minute, it did technically close above the VWAP in the middle Bollinger. So,
Could be a cup and handle too.
what's the indicator you have where it's like it turns green or red?
The 4-year line.
Yeah, the 4-year line.
So that this
It's red right now on the 30-minute, but
yeah, I'm trying to turn this back on. I like this, but it's really should only be used during trending. I turned on the wrong one
Yeah.
too. You can also paint the candles. Where the heck is it? Is it this one? Oh no, there it is. Anyway. Come on. Yeah, it's right below it. Right below it. Yeah, let's see if that cup and handle plays out. That'd be a nice grab. I feel like we need to stick with short expirations just because it sucks to swing.
yeah. Not the administration for swings.
65 looks good on the options one. Much different. So, it'll be interesting. Cup and handle would be great. Has the sweep too, so this might happen. ONDS. Why isn't this changing with it? What are you doing? Come on. All right. I'm loving this. Oh. All right, the daily is what I was just paying attention to. You know, learning from Papa's success this year, when you're trending on the daily, it's usually pretty good to find a setup on a 30-minute or 5-minute or whatever. So it's just something I'm going to keep on my radar. I don't necessarily think it's something we're going to jump in tomorrow. Could bounce around 480, but could also come down to 450. Even set up at 440 here. Hell of a wick on the daily options. It wouldn't be surprised if we see the 440 and then we get the pop from there. I don't think it's gonna go much lower than that. It seems like a pretty strong breakout here. Just a quick rest, in my opinion, and then you can slam it. That's my guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a nice sell side liquidity at 450. So hopefully that holds support, but you do have a good amount of bullish FEGs above that, or above that level, around like 470, even one at 488. So hopefully that acts as support for you. There is, in terms of resistance, 508. There is a decently sized bearish FEG from 507 to 513-ish. So look for resistance there. Hopefully they can do what they've done the past couple of days and just gap it up like first thing in the morning and you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I think continuation breakout above like 525-ish. Probably what you want to see.
Yep.
Just on that wick. A wick.
Wick me, wick me. Let's throw on Hems, because I think Hems is interesting.
Yeah, that short interest I was talking about the other night
Yeah, it was a good call.
really came out to play. I mean, I took like what? I took like 10, 15% yesterday on calls before it dumped the last hour of the day. But like, hold on, let me see what those are at now. So I got weeklies like midday, maybe like end of day yesterday, towards the end of the day. Hims, I got 44.5 calls for 0.94. And what did I say, 44.5? Closed at 176. So we got a Hyundai piece today. They were highs of the day at 194. So
Yeah. I feel like they're going to try to sweep above here. I guess we'll see on how SPY and stuff holds. That's just what I'm thinking.
yeah, Hims right now is basically at the highs of Friday's run up. So you'd like to see it top of the Fibonacci is 45.96. So you can get above that and not reject. And you probably could see 47 tomorrow, maybe, or even 48.
Yeah.
Two-year U.S. Treasury yield falls to 3.65, the lowest since May 1st. What's 10-year at?
I don't know. I'll pull it up though. Yeah, what do you think?
4 is the magic number for the 10-year. It's got 25 basis points to go. But in this tight coil,
It looks like. I mean, it looks like it'll go either way, but almost feels like they're going to drop down to 4. Yeah. Is that what you said?
4 is just a magic number that Besant was hammering kind of at the beginning of tariffs. It's like, yeah, we'd like to see it get below 4.
The only thing I don't like is this fucking 3-month trend flip. Like, are we just like in the beginning of this and we're going to get absolutely nutted in the next 2 to 5 years? I hope not, but.
What did it do?
Scary looking.
Hold on, I want to say US 10. What'd you type in for that?
US 10Y.
Okay. What the fuck? What the hell? Well, I don't know why it's not coming up for me. Oh, there you go. When did they drop? So they cut rates last year. When did they cut rate? Like August and November? right?
Say that one more time.
When did they cut rates last year?
I'd
When did
be pulling it out
Fed
my
cut
ass.
rates in 2024? They cut September 18th, 2024 by 0.25 basis points. So I say September 18th. Interesting. So when they cut rates, it actually kind of like started pumping bond yield.
Oh yeah. I'm worried it's gonna have the opposite effect this time, but hopefully I'm wrong.
And then November 7th, so literally election day.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be a market mover, right?
November 7th. And it kind of dropped from like 4.4 down to 4.14.
30
And then
years,
just-
super bullish.
December 18th. Wow. Okay, well,
Yikes.
had cutting rates actually like kind of 2 out of 3 times last year. It actually raised the bond yield. So we'll see.
I think it depends
I guess
on
they have a
Japan too, right?
interestingly enough, there is a sell side liquidity at the 10-year at 4.18.
Really?
I don't know if that's actually funny, but
I, the indicator tends to work on everything. Where's the JP? Oh, okay, JPY. How's this doing?
Gee, what do you do?
JPY USD.
JPY
I'm gonna
USD.
try not to get too wrapped up in a potential carry trade this time, though.
We got a new request for USAR,
Okay.
USA Rare Earth.
USAR. Let's do it. We just got that rare mineral deal, right, this week? I think Ippolito mentioned it.
Yeah, which was very weird because the second they mentioned it, like MP dropped like 3%,
So just to sell the news, maybe?
I guess.
Gray Fox asked if Trump bought a bunch of bonds. I think that was the rumor.
Yeah, he has like a blind trust that bought a bunch.
What is that? What is that bond stock? I can't remember the name. I thought it started with like an A or something. I used to always look at it. I know there's TLT, but I don't see anything on this. What the fuck is the other one? What? Anyway, we can go back to USAR. Got distracted. USAR. Seems like you're gonna want to wait for a breakout above 20 probably. It might get it soon. You could also go long above 16.46 if you get a close above that. And then if we just look at the monthly, something could happen. I don't know how any of this is going to go, so we haven't had any rare mineral deals like this in a very long time, if I'm not mistaken, right? So
Yeah.
I feel like we're kind of winging it. It's probably going to be like a trade it, don't own it type thing, because who knows which ones are actually going to win. But I also haven't looked into it either. You got any opinions about this stock? Seems like it's kind of consolidating.
I don't really, to be honest with you. Unfortunately.
All right. What was the other ones I got from the list?
Look at that.
Okay, yeah.
It looks insane.
Yeah, this looks good.
It looks really, really good. Like I said earlier, I think the 474 range is just above that. I could probably see 500 in the next week or two.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, right? What are we at? Holy shit. You're not joking.
No.
Wow, dude.
Dude, it was insane. They ran it up to 474 at the highs after its earnings Wednesday, August 13th. And they dropped it back down almost $100 to 386. And that was, when was that? That was last Wednesday. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, in basically 4 trading days, they've run it back up almost $100.
Yeah.
Like, that's nuts. I want to see.
And they're gonna want
Like, if
the
you were
best
to get-
close.
Like last Friday, if you were to get, or last Wednesday, if you were to get weekly or like this week expiration, let's see, for like 420s. Whoa.
420s? Okay. I'll go to 420.
This looks weird.
Boom. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of volume probably.
Not a ton. I mean,
And it's multiple days.
Jesus. It was at 5. It was at 4 or 5 at its lows last Wednesday. And it's at 47 now.
Really?
That's so funny. That's actually hilarious.
Yeah, I think this will be great. I'm just a little nervous about the 2-hour liquidity, but maybe that just does what Tesla does and chills there and eventually blows through it.
Mm-hmm.
How are we doing on overnight stocks? I didn't check anything. Are we trending up still, or?
I haven't looked. Apple had a nice bounce today.
Yeah. Seems like an Nvidia's
Ran
up
down to
there.
224 and up to almost 230. What's SPY after hour trading?
SPY is up like 0.07, I think is what I saw.
Yeah.
0.06. So yeah, this will probably be a great one. I think you're spot on.
Thanks, dude. Definitely on my watch list.
I'm gonna throw on Tesla. Hopefully I don't get spanked by Elon overnight.
Wow, I didn't even circle. Kind of absolutely fucking ripped. end of day.
Dude, look at this contract on Tesla. 250 for Friday.
Yeah, I was actually just looking at that before you said it ran. I think it was around noon or something. It was at like 136 and ran up to like 260 or 270 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the theta on that?
I'd have to pull this up and check. Let's see, security info, and they don't show it on desktop. That's weird. Why did I see it on mobile but not here? Maybe that was only that one contract. Oh no, we'd have to pull it up on Robinhood and check. What the fuck?
Do.
Yeah, it might be smart to like start making a watch list of like monthly expirations. Just watching those charts once a week.
Mm.
I don't see. I don't know where it is. What does chart syncing mean? What the fuck is this? Anyway, yeah, this looks like it's gonna keep going. Hopefully, I would like to sell at 355, 360. A little nervous about this 4-year line being red still, but maybe it's good. 3-day looks great. I was so close on those calls that I took a $1,500 hit on when it dumped down here. If I held them, I'd probably be fine. But I feel like
Hindsight's 2020.
I also feel like playing defense doesn't get you anywhere in options.
No, because it could fucking have gone the other way and absolutely liquidate you.
Yeah.
So.
And,
I think 400 could honestly come pretty quick on Tesla, though. I'm not gonna lie.
like this week, quick, or like in a week or two, quick.
Yeah, a week or two, but
Interesting. Yeah, maybe I should just nut up and hold it. I just get spooked
Yeah.
with this fucking stock, dude.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I think if you can, what are you up like 12 something, 20% on it?
13% probably, 14%, somewhere around there. I didn't check it before.
Yeah, I mean, if you get a nice little run up tomorrow, I don't know what your sizing is, but maybe either take
It's like-
half off and wait for Nvidia earnings, or just take it and then.
Yeah, I only got one, and it's 1,500. So
Yeah, I don't know. I'd see where you're at tomorrow if you get a nice run up, and if you're feeling bullish on Nvidia, because I just think Nvidia is just gonna dictate where the market goes until at least Friday, when we get PC. So. PCE.
all right,
We got an Nvidia request. Speak the devil.
let's do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. It's gonna drive me batshit crazy. There we go.
Do I think good or bad PCE? Huh. I think probably.
feel like it's a gamble.
I don't know, man.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I feel like we would have people talking about it on Twitter nonstop if it was going to be.
Well, we did get consumer sentiment today, and it came in better than expected. So I don't know. Maybe it comes in a little better than expected too. since it is consumer spending on goods and services. But I would still be cautious. And the only bad report we've really had in the past month was that was it PPI? Came in pretty hot.
Fuck, dude. I feel like they might fucking dump this. I feel like they're gonna run it up in pre-market, sweep the high, and come down. That's gotta hold a gun to my head. That's what I'd say.
On Nvidia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a little worried with that. I'm more so worried on guidance than I am on their actual earnings.
Right.
Especially since they did the whole we're not going to do the H2O production anymore.
Yeah. I I feel like they need to come down and test this 150 level, but maybe not.
Oof,
Doesn't have to.
that would be brutal.
It would be great to buy.
150?
I know, but that's.
Oh,
I mean, if we were on a 5-minute chart, I'd be looking for the same thing. But yeah, it
we
doesn't
haven't
have
seen
to.
one. We haven't seen 150 since like end of June,
Yeah.
brother.
It's over 100% since April, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, hey,
Yeah, maybe I'm crazy. I'm
You're
not
not.
gonna buy puts.
you're not crazy at all.
The option contract this week kind of seems a little sketch too. You know, we're kind of rejecting this support here. I don't know. Seems like this could come back down to 287 by Thursday. Although the daily looks okay. Who knows? I hate earnings because it's just such a gamble.
It really is.
I think we should probably pay attention to SMH and SOXL. I usually find that I can see things clearer. And maybe this is a Head and Shoulders. Maybe not. It's definitely fucking weird. Let's just look at puts, I guess. It's got like no volume or anything. Oops. I don't know. Calls definitely look better. So maybe it pops. 3 days still looks decent. We'll see.
Do 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 do.
Let's
Do,
pull
do,
up,
do, do,
let's
do,
pull up
do.
AMD though, because come on, dude. It's had a decent reversal up here. You got any thoughts on this one?
Just more of the same. It really comes down to Nvidia.
Yeah, right.
I'm not even gonna pretend to give a shit about the technicals on it, because that's all going out. It's all going out the window, one way or the other.
You right. You right.
Like, is there any world where there's a flat reaction to Nvidia's earnings?
Who
You mean-
knows?
You know what I mean? Like, what would it take for there to be really just like a muted, less than a few percent move?
I would be talking out my ass if I even tried to answer. What does earnings whisperer say? Has anybody looked it up?
In terms like expected move.
Yeah. Sometimes it's useful. Pulling it up right now. Let's see. The earnings whisperer is predicting 1.06 when the consensus is 0.98, and it says revenue 45 billion, but it doesn't mention what the consensus would be for that. So they're expected to beat. But like you said, I think forward guidance probably matters the most. SOXS, is that the, oh, okay, inverse? We can check that out. I don't know. Looks pretty yucky, but maybe.
Kiki.
Alright, do we have any others, or should we call it here?
Let's take a look at the tape.
Oh yeah, I want to throw out BTBT real quick, actually. Let's see what you think. It's kind of sitting on top of this liquidity, and it was a big runner before, so I'm just thinking maybe this will have a chance to go nutty again.
Bit digital.
Yeah. I believe it's, going off by memory here, I believe it's Ethereum related. Could be wrong. Kind of has a wedge going on here. This big liquidity is now support. I don't know. I feel like it could go all the way back up to 350 pretty quick.
When was it at 350 back beginning of August? My only thought is like BMNR has been kind of the Ethereum stomping ground lately. Are you familiar with BMNR?
I have not, but I'm fine with a better choice if there is one.
Yeah, I mean it is very volatile. Tom Lee is kind of the primary driver. But it's been you know, I've seen a lot of days where it has 15-20% moves in either direction.
Nice. And it has options, obviously.
Yeah. Like it ran from end of June, it was trading at 456. And by beginning of July, it was at $159.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean now it's back down to $50, but they've been running. They've run it up.
And then I can pull up some of the other ones tomorrow. TLN was an interesting one. Same with OSCR. TLN's got this nice bull flag looking setup here. Could be a pop if it doesn't reject that third touch. And then OSCR might have something going on here. The daily closed above the previous closes and opens on the daily, so I think there's a shot for 18, 19.
Holy shit! Wait, hold on. BMNR has been around, I guess, a while. They must have had 700,000. Oh, yeah.
Well, Ethereum's been the same price for 7 years, so.
Yeah, but like, if you go do all on BMNR,
okay,
because it was up at $480 million. If I'm. What?
It must have just.
What?
Yeah, what is this? Dude, imagine if it went all the way back up to 4 million. What the fuck?
Hey, bro, it goes up. Bro, it goes up to 500 million.
What is these first 3 candles? This must have been a different stock or something, dude.
Oh, it had to have been, dude.
Oh,
It had
just
to.
reverse splits over and over again. It's also from
Like-
2000, so yeah, different stock. What the fuck, though? This is like DPLS.
I know. What is Dark Pulse at right now?
I don't know. Every once in a while I check it. Seems like it ran today. 20%.
Yeah, I mean,
It's probably dog
that
shit.
0003s.
Yeah, I almost want to just throw $1,000 into it and just see what happens.
Oh, round to 20 cents again.
I just hate having them in my portfolio because if they go up like 500%, I want to sell them. I hate watching how fast it fluctuates. Yeah, that'd be sick. Get 25 cents again. Woo! Alright. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking in, guys. I'll post the video. Bruce.
Deuces.